Hello everybody, welcome back to another general reading with the Lover's Archive. If you are new here, make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment how things are resonating. If you haven't experienced one of these readings before, I pretty much just tap in to whatever energy this collective is kind of radiating or looking for. If this did come across you, it found you for a reason, okay? I genuinely believe that I'm pulling in the people that need to hear this message, okay? Let's see. We have two cards. Interesting. Ooh, oh. Okay. 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords coming out. Let's think about this. Well, somebody's been thinking about something is what's coming through. Like, I think you guys have really been struggling with the decision that you know you need to make is what's coming through. I'm immediately like, what's coming through is like a toxic ex, okay? A toxic ex. I don't know why I said ex actually, because what was coming through was like, you're with this person right now. And so maybe this person's going to be an ex, okay? I think that there's a lot of fear here. This is really coming through like you are in like a weird relationship situation right now, okay? For some of you, maybe it is like a situationship. For some of you, it's a relationship that started good, but things are just, there's conflict, there's tension, there's something, but a lot of Swords energy right out the gate. A lot of thinking is going on. There's not a lot of communication happening. You are not being, there's not a lot of clarity. You don't know what's happening. That's what's coming through. What's coming through is you know what? I think you know what to do, but you may not be seeing what you need to do, or being honest with yourself in what you need to do, okay? What's interesting is, well, 7 of Swords, there's only 2 swords left behind, and those are the swords you're holding. This person is taking up, okay, what came through is living in your mind rent-free, okay? You're thinking about them all the time. They keep taking this energy from you. They're like, yeah, you should think about me. Let's see here. 9 of Wands. You are tired. You have been carrying this relationship and you're really just tired of it. But I think that, I don't know, but it's not coming through why this might be happening, because it's going to be different for everybody, right? So I'm not sure if we'll get to the necessarily to all of the details of the why, but there's something about a comfort in this relationship. I just want to be clear, like, if you're in danger, you need to be honest with yourself, you know, use your discernment here, okay? This person is not emotionally intelligent. That's what's coming through. Emotionally intelligent, not emotionally aware, but emotionally intelligent. Like, they are lacking some type of compassion when it comes to important people in their life. There's also a very small energy of the King of Cups potentially resonating with you right now, not in regards to other people, but to yourself. And that's just as important, if not more. King of Cups, it's kind of like, you know, you may know what to do, but it's so hard to make that decision. And, you know, it's not to make you feel like more upset in this situation, but, you know, it doesn't help you to stay in a situation you know is not good, right? And so there's kind of this distancing or disconnect from your King of Cups energy by not listening to your heart's needs right now. But it's nothing to like call you out or anything. Like, people experience this all the time, and it's hard to leave a relationship anytime, especially if you're in this push and pull game, which is what's coming through here. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you have been needing confirmation that this is not it, and it isn't. I'm sorry, but like, I don't think that it is. For some of you, this is not it. It just isn't. And you know, you need to use your discernment. You need to make sure that you aren't being too in your head about it, okay? So maybe doing some meditations, asking a lot of your friends, but for a lot of you, it's very clear what's happening. A lot of you, you're not ignoring. You have opened your eyes and you have seen what's happening. You know what's happening, but you aren't making the mental shift to get out of there. That's what's coming through, okay? Because it takes a lot to leave. It does. Okay, so obviously I just want to clarify, this is in my description for my YouTube channel, but like, it's important not to make huge life-changing decisions based off of any readings like this on YouTube. But you know, this is a tarot reading. This is a general reading. It's not going to be for everybody, so use your discernment, okay? 555, as I said that. Use your discernment. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's not, I'm not seeing a long-term fulfilled relationship here. I'm just not. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of blockages. The Six of Wands in reverse. Like, this isn't going anywhere productive. For some of you, this is a situationship. For some of you, like, I'm not picking up any, like, long-term, like, proper romantic relationship. Like, for some of you, it's, like, an open relationship that you weren't okay with. Some of you, it's a situationship. Some of you, it is just, like, a toxic boyfriend-girlfriend partnership. I'm getting heteronormative identities here, but obviously it's genderless. So, like, if you're queer, or if you're if you're queer, or and if however you identify, it's still, like, you know, take what resonates, right? But there's just, like, a very, it's hard. It's hard to tap into this, because, like, there's just a lot of, like, incompatibility that's coming through here, okay? And I think you know that the Hierophant and the High Priestess in reverse. This is the thing. It's just confirmation. Like, I think you know this. I think that you know it's not good for you. I think you know it's time to go. And I think that it is time to move forward. We'll get to this in a second, but it's time for you to move into this mindset where you can go, because you have the entire world in your hands. Okay? You have a world of opportunities. You know, this person, whoever they are, they're not your world. They're not. The world's your world. The world's your oyster. There is not one, just one life for you, okay? Not just one life. You may have envisioned a future with this person, okay? No matter how casual it is, for some of you, it may have been like a situationship and you did envision the future, okay? Well, I did not mean to do that, but we will be taking these. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So, Temperance. Okay, well, hold on. We have the Death card here in reverse. I think that a lot of you are closer to this mindset shift than you think. A lot of you are closer, and you're more prepared to leave than you think. You're more balanced than you think. Some of you, I think generally, you know, I mean, we could all use this. I think doing some meditation and balancing out the mind, the chakras, could be very helpful in this time to keep yourself confident, keep yourself grounded, and not too in your head, but still able to discern, right? This new way of thinking and the results of it are going to come in quickly. Okay, it could be triggered from this kind of a reading, or maybe a couple of us. It could be triggered just, maybe you'll go to sleep and you'll just wake up and be like, whoa, I need to do something about this. Okay, but it's coming in. This new perspective is coming in. The Hanged One. For some of you, this specific reading, it was very insightful. Okay. External advice can be helpful. It can sometimes be helpful, right? But this new perspective on what to do is coming in quickly. You have the wisdom. You know what to do. But that ability to follow through, that ability to do the thing, that's coming in quickly. And you're going to be sailing away from these rough waters, and you're going to be sailing away. In the Waitsmith deck, there's a sunrise in the background, and I always associate with, sailing off into the sunset. That's what this end result, this new perspective, is going to bring you. Because this wasn't your 10 of Cups energy. 10 of Cups is fulfillment, and this was not it. And I think you know that. I think you know that because of how you feel. And this is just confirmation here that it's coming. It's coming in your turn. It's your turn, and it's coming. This, for some of you, it may be like, for some of you, what was coming through for a second with the Knight of Wands is that there might be another romantic interest that is everything you were hoping for. Okay. And so that might be coming in for some of you, but for some of you, you're just going to experience freedom from whatever this energy is. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some last cards from our Pearl deck here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Divine destiny. It's written in the stars. Fate. Claim it. If we do some numerology, a little work, 3, 2, 5. 5 is, 555. Brand new adventures, new things. I love it. 2, the heart-centered mystic, the cosmos, made of stars, light leader. 2 is, duality. It could be, couples, 2 people. And like this is going on top of the 10 of Cups energy. Like that was not what was fulfilling your solar heart. You are made of stars. You're a light leader. You have this ability. You were brought here for a reason, remember? And you know your fate. I love that these cards came out together because they look similar, right? They have the stars, all these galaxies. Ground the inner garden, retreat to nature, Mother Earth, fairy codes. Retreat to nature. Like I was saying, keeping yourself grounded, doing some meditations or balancing out the chakras could be very helpful to keep yourself level-headed through this transition period, okay? You have to remember who you are. You have to remember that you know what you want. You have this wisdom. You have the wisdom, but these emotions that are... One second. It fell on the ground. Oh, here we go. These emotions that are coming forward from this relationship is creating this reverse of the High Priestess energy, okay? So that's what I have for you for today. That's the message. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this brought you some clarity. Maybe not so much like comfort for this one, but we're all in this together. Let me know how things are for you in the comments and how things resonated. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one, okay? Bye, guys.